Welcome aboard. Today we set sail on an inner journey to explore something critical for navigating both the open sea and life itself: mental strength. You see, out here there's no hiding from storms, and there's no escaping yourself. The sea tests you, teaches you to adapt, to stand steady against waves that seek to unbalance you. Life, too, has its own storms, and learning to steady yourself against them is what strengthens your mind and spirit. Let me tell you something the ocean taught me early on. The strength to stand firm doesn't come from avoiding the waves. It comes from learning to meet them head-on. When I first started sailing, I thought courage meant braving the biggest storms without fear. But I quickly learned that mental strength isn't about the absence of fear. It's about being calm within the storm. So the first lesson I want to share with you is this: find calm in your own storms. Life will throw things at you, unexpected challenges, doubts, moments where you feel like you're sinking. When that happens, take a breath, steady yourself, and let your mind settle. Just as I learned to let go of my fear of the waves, you can learn to let go of the fears that hold you back. Anchor yourself in the moment, not in the chaos around you. The second lesson comes from a story. A night I spent out at sea when a sudden storm hit. The waves were enormous, relentless. I was drenched, exhausted, gripping the wheel with all my strength. My instinct was to steer directly against the waves, to fight them. But I realized the harder I fought, the more I lost control. That night I learned that sometimes the best way to get through a storm is to let go, to work with the waves instead of against them. And this applies to life too. Know when to let go. Sometimes fighting harder is not the answer. Instead, step back, reassess, and look for ways to work with what you're facing. This isn't giving up, it's finding a new way forward. True mental strength comes from adaptability, knowing when to hold firm and when to let the current guide you. Now let's talk about resilience. Resilience is like the hull of a ship. It's what keeps you afloat. Building resilience means you keep your mind clear, focused on where you're headed, even when the winds change direction. Out here, I've had moments where the only thing keeping me moving was the knowledge that the storm would pass, that as long as I kept going, I'd reach calmer waters. So here's the third lesson. Never lose sight of your direction. Life's challenges will push and pull you, make you question your path, and even tempt you to give up. But mental strength is about keeping your vision clear, knowing where you're going, and holding that direction, no matter the circumstances. When the storm has passed, you'll find yourself stronger, more determined, and more capable. Ask yourself, how do I prepare my mind? Am I ready to face what comes my way, or do I crumble at the first sign of trouble? Just like a sailor trains to navigate the roughest seas, you too must train your mind to remain calm, disciplined, and grounded, regardless of what you face. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. See you in the next journey.